What's up, people of the internet? This is ARealLiveGinger coming at you for the final episode of Disc 1 of Legend of Dragoon. We're gonna go show Emperor Dole who's boss right after I double check everybody and make sure we're all armed correctly. We're gonna make sure everyone's healed to an alright point. It's not exactly satisfactory that I don't have any more healing potions. I know I said no, I think, in the last episode to 2 healing potions that had popped up. So, here's what I'm going to do. There's an item salesman that's in the castle, so I'm going to go to her real fast. And I'm going to say hi to her. I'm going to buy a couple healing potions, and then we're going to come back and fight Dole. Because I'm uncomfortable with sitting here with so few healing potions, just in case shit really does go down in the fight. It's not very likely that it will, honestly. I mean, Emperor Dole's not that hard of a fight. He's got a couple of attacks that suck, but he's not that hard of a fight. I mean, with my current gear especially, my current gear and addition status, I mean, he should be pretty cake, honestly. Items are important. Buy some, yes, of course. Get some healing potions. Is there anything else here I want? No. Keep 3 on me. Let's go up here. I didn't get this before. It'll be quite useful, because that's a new weapon for Hashel that has a stun chance. Not exactly useful for bosses, but useful for everything else. A plus, because this is going to be the last thing I record tonight, because this, last thing I really need to record, because I'm only releasing 2 videos next week, because it's a Tuesday-Thursday week, so, I'll have a chance to record next Saturday. By that time, I'm hoping, because I ordered a new microphone today, because I'm tired of using this, Rock Band microphone here that you've all been hearing for a while. I ordered a microphone. It's the Blue Yeti. If you guys want to look up what it is, it's the Blue Yeti. And I also ordered with it a pop filter, which will be really helpful for times when I go like that, which probably just blew all your ears out or something. I don't know, but that'll stop those noises. And then I also have a stand in it with it coming, so those should be here by the end of next week, hopefully, if all goes well. So my audio quality should be changing after this episode if everything's good. Of course, not in the Spider-Man, because I already have 7 episodes of that recorded on this microphone. So audio quality won't be improving for that, but it will for everything else. So yeah, kind of good news. I wonder how you could come all the way here. Silly daredevils. And yeah, it might get a little glitchy in the fight. It did last time. Frame rate's gonna probably fluctuate because there's a lot of special effects, if you notice, in this room, with all the fire around the throne and everything. You must be Dole! Uncle, do you remember me? I am the son of your late brother, Albert. You remind me of Carlo, 20 years ago. A blood-stained corpse in front of me. Why did you kill him? Why did you have to divide Serdio by killing my father? To save Serdio from an incapable leader named Carlo. And now my hands are about to give birth to the new Serdio. Birth? What you are doing is only destructive. Yes, you have given birth to sorrow, pain, agony, and our anger. Tell me, why did you have Shauna taken away? Oh, you're talking about Lloyd's conspiracy. finds the girl by the time the moon that never sets waxes. All is ordered by the reborn Emperor Diaz. Lloyd is a mere pawn, along with the Dragoons. Silly. Emperor Diaz died in the Dragon campaign as a human hero. I don't care whether you believe it or not. It won't make any difference to the reality. You thought you would defeat me with greater numbers, right? Come, I'll send you to your father's place. Dole! Uncle! Rah! We're gonna kick your ass! Kick some ass, kick some ass, gonna kick some ass, okay! Alright. So, that's Dole. I think he's probably one of the more detailed character models in the game. He kind of looks pretty cool. The twin swords and all. Although his waist is a little bit high. That's interesting. Oh well. No reason to critique bad graphics, because these are good graphics for the time. Alrighty then. 236 damage, a lot better than when we fought Kongol just a little while ago. Well, a little while ago for me, probably 2 days ago for you. Wait, that says red. Oh goodness. Is he already in Dragoon stage? Did I just spoil something unintentionally? I think so. Well, counter. That counter there sucks. Ugh, you want to play tough? I can play that way too. I think he's got one of the cooler transformation sequences. And he definitely doesn't look as cool in Dragoon form. Honestly. He looks so much better just as Emperor Dole with two swords. Alright, so here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to Dragoon with Dart and we're going to Dragoon with Albert right now. Because now he's going to start using some major attacks that are going to be a real pain in the ass. And I want to beat him down as quickly as possible. Because there's a point when he gets to the red, I think, where he enacts a shield that will basically fuck us over. That shield will, for several turns, make it so we cannot hurt him, but he can still hurt us. And it is a pain in the ass. Honestly, it is terrible trying to work around that shield, because you just have to sit there and wait it out, and it really sucks. There's nothing you can do to break through that shield. You have to wait until it wears off. So my objective here is to beat him down quickly, and then do it by the time Albert has his last turn as a Dragoon, and get him to the red, which means 4 turns for everybody, about. Because Albert has an ability that will really help us through that wonderful time when he's going to be a terrible person, and use the shield. That is the objective. I don't know if we'll accomplish that, but we will be doing quite a lot of damage with Dart, and I think I might wait with Albert a turn. Actually, I'm going to guard, because he may use his special ability thing here. Did I call it? I called it. Alright. This sucks. It does so much damage, it's really ridiculous, especially to Albert, because Albert has crap for magic resistance. Everyone else is fine, especially Dart at the moment, but Albert has crap for magic resistance, unless he's in Dragoon form. Awesome. 15... We're going between 10 and 20 frames a second while this attack goes. You can kind of hear it in the music. See, even guarding, Albert took 149 damage from that. That's so ridiculous. Alright, so this should help again. Yes, 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 this is what we like. I wish I could make the magic go shorter, though, and not just show me the cinematic every time. I mean, the cinematic's kind of badass, but, you know, it takes a long time, man. Yeah, I can kind of hear my computer's going under a stress test almost with how much this is working my computer to do some of these graphics. And record at the same time, and record audio at the same time, and all that. Emulation is it's really hard on a computer. Much harder than you would think, because it's out-of-date technology that I'm emulating, but it can be a lot. It's a lot of work, especially if you're emulating higher level consoles, which is why I can't do higher level. There's the freaking shield. Is he already in... He's not in the red, he's in the yellow. We're just gonna wait this one out. You can't do anything. You're useless now. You can't guard. Damn it, Dart. Alright. He's gonna have to... We're just gonna have to sit tight. Yeah. Unfortunately, everything is magic damage. So, I think everything's magic damage. So I can't use the physical protector thing that I picked up just before in the last episode, right at the end, the material barrier or whatever. So I can't use that to help guard. It'd be really useful if it were used on Lavitz, because this does so much damage to him, but alas. Good thing everyone's guarding. Should be able to take these things a lot easier. So that's one turn down from him. I'm gonna guess it lasts 3 turns, the bubble. Which means after next turn I'll transform Albert into Dragoon and put on Rose Storm, which will really help us. It'll minimize damage literally to the farthest possible minimum. So... yeah. We'll wait for him to attack one more time. Oh, he's going to use magic. Alrighty then, we're going to guard with you. And we're gonna guard with you, and yeah, you definitely need that. You're gonna go Dragoon now. I'll use a healing potion on you if you really need it later, but right now you're gonna Dragoon. See, like I said, this fight isn't particularly hard if you know what you're getting yourself into. But there are some things that Dole does that can be really annoying and could probably screw you over if you're not paying attention or if it's your first time through the fight. A lot of bosses are that way. Once you know what's coming, it's a lot easier. Like, it's so much easier. You can prepare for it so much better, and you won't piss your pants when you figure out, like, when they show off a special move or something. Which, for me, I know most of the bosses in the first and the second disc especially, because I've played through those a million times. I've only beaten the game once. I've played this game since I was a kid, though, so I've beaten the first and second disc 1,000 times. Of course, that's hyperbole, but you know what I mean. Okay. So this now should do, because of Rose Storm, it'll do half damage, which means it'll act as if everybody were guarding. Unfortunately, since Lavitz is in Dragoon... oh no, it did even less. Lavitz can't guard in Dragoon, of course. However, because he is in Dragoon, it does so much for magic resistance for him, because it sucks. Magic resistance sucks for Lavitz, so it gives him 250% magic resistance, which is just absolutely freaking glorious. Nothing more you can particularly do until his bubble comes off, so I'm just gonna wait. And when his bubble comes off, which, did it just come off? It did. Alright, his bubble's off. Good news for us. That means we can now use Gas Bliss with Albert, and then Rose Storm with his last turn. Yeah, so I don't think we've seen this magic before, so this is basically instantaneous suffocation is the idea. Does a fair amount of damage, even though Lavitz has the second worst magic attacks as a Dragoon, does a fair amount of damage. What the hell happened to my viewpoint? Did I change it at some point? Oh, get it back. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, Sparknet not so bad as a Thunderbolt, which is his other thing that he casts. Two major lightning magic attacks. Change it back to something I can handle. Thank you. Alright, this might kill him. Might not. Probably not. I actually don't know where his health is, I just know it's in the red. However, we're still going to be safe in Rose Storm here, just in case he uses that attack again. Don't want anybody too low on health on my watch. Rose Storm! Yeah, Rose Storm really is about... I mean, his attack magic sucks. I mean, honestly, in comparison to everybody else, damage-wise, his attack magic sucks. However, Rose Storm, there's no other spell like it in the game, and it is so useful at times. In times like this, when you have an enemy that has a super powerful AoE attack, there's nothing that works at quite as well as a Rose Storm. And that comes in real handy later in other areas of the game when you have enemies like Emperor Dole or other endgame bosses. Because you gotta be honest, the discs on their own, they kind of feel more like individual games. I mean, you can see, and they make the end disc bosses as hard as an endgame boss. Although I admit that the guy at the end of disc 4, is pretty damn elaborate, I have to admit. Does trump the other bosses by a little bit, but not much. Alright. Die? Oh, that was terrible. Why did that happen? Oh, he's dead anyway, but that was terrible. What a terrible way to end the fight. Alright, we're clocking out at 19 minutes right now according to my audio. I'm sure that's a little bit behind, but that's alright. Much better than the last one, which ended up being a full 30-minute episode. You have become strong. Uncle. What you should know is not the past, but the future. Pursue Lloyd. He is in the western country of Tibaroa. Tibaroa? He knows everything. Go and find out. About the world. About everything. I salute you, sir. The The Dragoon spirit is leaving him. Truly, this is the end for the mighty Emperor Dole. Would-be conqueror king of Serdio. Would be. Except that we came in and kicked his ass! Yeah! 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 And everyone level up! Except for the people who leveled up last fight. Just a little bit, like less than 100 behind. Can't see his body, of course. My uncle, Emperor Dole's ambitions are over. It places an end to this ceaseless long war that has divided Serdio into two. This is the end of our journey, everyone. Not yet. There it is. It's not over yet. This journey began when Shauna was taken away. Then Lavitz was killed, and Lloyd headed for Tiberoa, leaving the mystery about Shauna behind. I am pursuing Lloyd. I'll make him explain everything. I'll go with you. I still don't know anything about Virage or what was said by Emperor Diaz, but my journey cannot end like this. I'll go with you, Dart. My journey cannot end here either. Whatever conspiracy the man is forming, the moon gem is one of the keys. Hollowed objects concealing the magic power of the ancient Winglies. We have to stop it before it ignites a catastrophe in Tiberoa. I'll go with you to Tiberoa. I'll give up my status as king for a while and live as a dragoon instead. Lavitz would have completely agreed. Rose, how about you? I told you I'm interested in you guys. So? Besides, you feel naked without me, right, don't you? If Rose is going, that's the end of my role. Why would that be the end of your role, Hashel? Come on, go with the epic music. Join everybody else. Yeah! God, the frame rate fluctuations are screwing up my rhythm. Hashel, where are you going? This is... It got all quiet. Because cool things are happening. Hey, buddy. How you doing? When dragoons meet, blood will flow, and as they leave, time does slow. It's your choice to leave your fate behind. The question is answered. Dragoon spirits are leading us! Do you want to save? Hell yes, I would like to save, because... stuff. I'm not saving on top of that save file. I'm saving on top of this save file because it's completely useless now, honestly. That's fine. It's okay, man. We're doing alright. Doing alright, man. Please insert disc 2. That's right, we just finished the first quarter of The Legend of Dragoon. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Of course, this will be coming out on a Thursday, so, tomorrow will be Spider-Man. I'll be releasing the first episode of Spider-Man on tomorrow, Friday. And, however, at the moment, it's going to be sitting at unlisted. So, in order, reward people who sit down and actually watch my videos, because I don't know how many people do that. I have 12 subscribers at the moment. Last time I looked, all that. And I have like 15 or 16 likes on my Facebook page, which if you haven't checked out the Facebook page, go ahead, check it out. Everything I do here gets posted there at some point. Same thing with the Twitter. I have a Twitter account at ARealLiveGinger. Go check it out. Everything that happens here gets posted there eventually. I may end up actually using it like a Twitter account and actually posting random things about my life that nobody cares about, because that's what people do with Twitters. So, yeah. To reward people who actually sit down and watch my videos and watch this one on time when it comes out, like awesome people that you are, I'm going to put an annotation in the middle. It should have I probably already put it up at this point because I do things like that. You can watch the Spider-Man before it actually airs and things of that sort. You get a first look at the Spider-Man series that I've had in brewing for at least a month now, or whatever, however long that since I've been talking about it. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'm excited to have Spider-Man out there, have something else besides Dragoon out there, because, to be honest, I mean, as much as I love games like this, I don't know that everybody else is entertained by them, or my commentary on them, so, playing a game like Spider-Man will be a breath of fresh air, I think, and I think you guys will enjoy it. I hope you will. So, yeah. Fuck yeah, we just beat Disc 1 of Dragoon. So, hope you enjoyed this. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe if you did. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in, whatever part of the globe you're at. And I will see you people of the internets later. Bye-bye now.